Last time on the Amaryllis show, we were complaining about how kind of mediocre and slow and bricky and luck based the Amaryllis build we had before was. So I finally listened to everyone telling me to take out Volcanic Counter, and I went with this build, which is sort of my adaptation on a teammate's build of mine, who had her own take on this deck. She had like the Botanical Lion and Tomato and stuff. So basically, we just cut the counters, played some more like consistent good stuff, a couple more back row. Just tried to slim the deck down to like minimize the amount of bad hands and stuff. Plus, upping the plant count by a couple monsters to keep our engine as live as possible. So the main changes were basically what I just said, adding a couple more back row, adding a couple more plant monsters. I put the Gardener back in. I figured since I was cutting the counters, we could afford to run like one more sort of bricky discard card just to be fodder for DDR and stuff. Other than that, deck remains about the same. We've sided Burial. I don't think Burial is good unless you're playing Volcanic Counter. It's like almost good. It's like almost good with, Amaryllis Plague, Necro Gardener, but it's just not quite there, I don't think, in terms of main decking it. So I'm trying to side it right now. Maybe I'll change on that later, but yeah. Otherwise, extra and side remain the same. It's just a bunch of pre for Gladiator Beasts, which, they have it coming. Their whole deck is pre anyway, so yeah. Anyway, we're going to be playing or trying to find a match against some DB Rando to show off the new deck and see how it does. So let's just jump right into that and get started. Alright, so we've got a duel here. We're up against this guy, and we finally lost with Rock. It was bound to happen at some point. It was bound to happen. So we're probably going to be going second here. Our hand's pretty good, though. Definitely can't be mad about this one. We got Charge, we got Trade in live. So they're going to set. They're going to set. Draw. Alright, I'm a fan of this. I think we fire Charge first. Mills. We're okay. We hit a plant at least. Now we might want to Foolish first. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. Let's get one of these Amaryllises out of deck. Now let's trade in. Draw one, draw two. Okay, that's pretty good. I think what I want to do here is set Raikou, set Phoenix Wing, then bring back Amaryllis. That way we can make like some big plays next turn. So they might be thinking about Bottomless here, or maybe a Torrential. Okay, Torrential. 800. The Torrential? This was a Raikou? They're crazy for Torrentialing. Take 800. Then I'm going to summon it back again. And they're good to go. Alright, I don't know why on earth they did that. That was a wacky play. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's good that they got my Raikou, but like, this play would have been maybe like okay if they had like a Sangan or a Dandy set, which was what I thought when they flipped it, but burning your own Raikou like that, it just seems silly. Like, I don't know. We're in a pretty good spot here now. There you go, set. I might just kill the back row. Well, Yeah, I think I will. Oops. Then we're gonna get some tokens. We're gonna draw. Okay, hidden armory. We'll just do the lone fire thing. And we want to end on a titanial here. Put this to attack. Battle. Hit with the titanial first to play around Gores, maybe? Alright, so there's 2 tokens. Kill them both. Just kills itself. It burns for 800. $800. That's the whole point of this deck. Looks like they're on some kind of quick draw thing, maybe? Hard to tell. If they'd set this Dandy turn 1, it would have been a lot better. Alright, so we're getting Black Roast. Not the end of the world, though. We've got a pretty good hand, and we have Graveyard Resource that will keep coming back. So, you know. Plus we can summon Titanial if we want. Are we going boom here? I assume we are. Okay. So they will burn for 800. Set up back row, and they're gonna pass. We'll draw, find MST. I'm just gonna use this. I think Mark is still in the deck. Then we'll just set. Honestly, maybe we just space, I don't know. What could it be? It's like, I don't think Quick Draw plays bottomless, but it could be some kind of weird build, so maybe we'll do it just in case. Okay, it was bottomless. That's a good thing we did that then. So we'll just keep bringing back Amaryllis. If they actually put any monsters in play, they're going to be in serious danger. So like a Mark DDR push. Alright, they have Titanial? Yep. They keep checking grave. They might have like an Avarice. And that burns them for 800. Okay, that's a nice one. Let's see. I think we go for a push here. So he has to negate, obviously. Well, he can choose not to, I guess, if he wants to get the Titanial back. Oh, he's giving it to me. That's crazy. That's wild. Maybe they need Gores here, like, it's the only option. Okay, they don't have it. So we're getting some kind of quick draw thing. Probably Crow. Maybe this to deal with Black Crow. It's kind of suspect, though. What's bad here? This. Maybe. Tragodia is not that good. I guess, like Botanical Lion as a beater just doesn't do much. Just eats removal for free. Isn't this... Okay, we'll just go with this. We'll just go with this. We'll go minimalistic. It's something I do a lot, because I just... The risks of siding out engine cards are kind of great. Although usually I would side more than 3 cards, but in this case our side is kind of like it's a very pre for GBs, so there's not a lot to bring in. Did they not draw for turn? They drew for turn game 1, right? Draw for turn, buddy. It doesn't look like they're doing anything different, so okay. Well, the trade-in's dead. Might just want to go with the Sangan? I guess it could be Hamster, that's the punish. Or like Dandy and Attribute Kaya's. Maybe just set my Dandy. Or maybe just do nothing. It's a big think. It's a big think, actually. I think I'm going to set my Dandy and hope it's Raikou. We drew a kind of slow hand going second, which can be awkward in situations like this. One of the reasons I don't like this deck very much compared to my other ones is it feels like going first is so much more important in it than compared to other decks. Okay, so our read was correct. They're gonna mill. Mill's not too great, but they got a couple monsters at least. Maybe it would have been better to set Sangan. I guess this mitigates like damage though. I don't know. We kind of drew a lot of normal summons and with Armory, which is awkward because we don't really play many normal summons, but it happens. Alright. Looks like they might go Stardust here. Stardust kill my tokens. This should clog their field though, which is maybe okay for me depending on what's in their hand. Don't think they have Caius or... Well, they could have Caius actually. Mostly we just need to get rid of that Stardust. Huh? Should have one more. Okay. Alright, they're gonna kill our tokens. DDR. Alright. Let's hope it's bottomless then. Worst thing it could be is Mirror Force. Alright, they're letting us do it. Please not mirror. Please not mirror one time. Ah, no, man. Come on. Alright, at least we're only taking 27, hopefully. Unless they have Titanium. Then we're in serious trouble. Nope. Alright, let's see. Mark. So we're just hard drawing all the equips, I guess. Whatever. Do we even want to take Stardust here? Tricky situation. I feel like there's a lot of risk to playing it too slow. So I will try to take the Stardust. Alright, so that forces that. This is nice then, because we can go DDR, Get it back. Hit over the Stardust. And then, yeah. And they've got Avarice live now. And we have no Crow, of course. So we just have to eat this. Avarice is a very strong card when it resolves. Very bricky card sometimes, though. Very few decks can really afford to play it. But our field is, like, relatively hard to break now that they don't have a what's it called? A Dandy and Gray. Or what am I talking about? I mean, like, if we kill stuff, they can't go Debris Black Rose. So here, this Titanial at best trades with my Titanial, right? So it's like, whatever. Is he just playing scared, though? We know there's no Mirror Force, so there's no reason for us to be even slightly scared. And Torrential does not punish. Just mill. Whew, that was a terrible mill. Alright, well, we need to draw. Okay, that's good, that's good. We need some cards here. Well, that would have been useful last turn, huh? Rough. Well, we gotta get over this lone fire, right? And then a token. Would I rather let this get banished? I think I would. Deep Prison's a pretty bad card, I think. I don't know why they're playing that. Definitely odd. If the other card's Decree or Solemn, I'm gonna be mad. I will just scoop to Decree or Solemn. Okay, but we resolved the Amazing Torrential. Well, that feels really good, right? I mean, definitely, we go like Card Trooper here. I could see Card Trooper. Oh, yes. We have Raikas in deck, right? Yeah. Alright. Oh, yes. Oh, it just gets better. Alright, I'm gonna chill for now. I don't wanna... Maybe this was wrong, I don't know. But I feel like I feel like we can afford to play kind of greedy like this. We have the Crow in hand now. Things have really shifted our way. So they're just randomly crowing something. Whatever. They're like an Avarice. Let's get this one. Oh my god, they left. I sense rage quit on that one. I do. But I guess I just assume that we win this match. We'll wait for them to leave. Kind of see what would have happened, what we'd have drawn into. But they're on 2 cards. We could have outed this back row with Raikou. We could have milled like total of 6 cards with Card Trooper. Probably would have hit an Amaryllis or 2. We'd have been in a really, really strong spot. We're out of Hidden Armories, though. Only 1 Titanial left in deck, but I think Amaryllis would have carried us at this point. They're just on, like, no cards. If they're, like, just leaving here, this card's probably a brick or something. And this card didn't do much when we made our plays before. Plus, it's going to die. So I'm fairly confident we'd have won this one. Sucks that DB randos do this all the time. Why do they just leave? This happens like every time I record, I swear. Alright, so we're drawn into this. We're milling cards. We're milling more cards, you know, as you do. We hit an Amaryllis. We have Gardna to protect us. It's probably just going to be bad for them here. So, yeah. That was the game. Man, getting DB randos to stay for the entire match without rage quitting is just apparently impossible. But, yeah. I think this version of Amaryllis is probably stronger. The counters were kind of gimmicky, I guess. Like, you could cheese games with them, but they felt like a more high roll kind of thing that were better when you drew and milled well. So I definitely prefer this version to that version. But anyway, that's going to be the video for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and peace out.